A new trailer for Gundam The Witch from Mercury Season 2 just dropped. There's a lot to talk about, a lot to unpack, and a lot to expect while still leaving a lot of room for surprises. If you find my videos informative or entertaining, please like and subscribe, it really helps the channel out. First, let's talk about what I'm sure most of you are curious about. Our hero, Bob. And Gundam Choisette. The trailer does not give us an update on Ghoul and the mobile suit that many speculate he'd pilot, and that actually raises more expectations, because this just shows that Bandai is treating Ghoul as that surprise mystery character. I mean, it's not new for a Gundam show to have two Char clones, though we do get to see Lotta in his CEO drip as well as his mobile suit in action. Now let's talk about the second most interesting part of the trailer, Nika being threatened at knife point. You're all probably wondering, who is that holding the knife? If you look at the culprit's kicks, you'll see that it's actually Norea, implying that she and possibly Sophie would attend Aztec Kasha for what could be an infiltration mission or espionage. It was good to see that Martin's alive and he and Nika could be in good terms. However, with the potentially murderous Norea at school, their campus lives are still in danger. Next, let's talk about how the show's mobile suit battles could go moving forward. Some shots of the trailer imply that we're still gonna be seeing school duels. On top of that, we still see Ariel using green beams, which are meant to limit the power and damage produced by a mobile suit. I was actually expecting to see the blue-colored full power beams already, since they're actually up against terrorists right now. We also see Ariel fighting on an orange-colored planet. I highly doubt this is Mercury because Mercury is supposedly gray. This orange planet could be Mars? And no, this is not an IBO reference, okay? Or could it just be a simulated field? Though there is a small possibility that the planet could be Mercury, as there are some images that depict the planet in a pale orange color bathed in the sun's light. And it is known that in G-Witch, some parts of Mercury are habitable as long as the individual is in a safe base or in a mobile suit. Now let's talk about the grunts and minor mobile suits that have made appearances in this trailer. In addition to the grunts we already know about, the trailer features some new designs. I don't think these have appeared before, but correct me if I'm wrong. So this one here looks like an amphibious suit. This one looks like a rough terrain type, and this one looks like a desert type. There's also this one that could be what Norea or Sophie would use at the school, because well, they look as if they're designed by Takayuki Yanase, who is the designer of the Earthian Gundams and the Mystery mobile suit. Though we do see it flying with aerial rebuild, so it's possible this is an Earth House mobile suit, unless the scene actually depicts it chasing Ariel. And we also get to see Gundam Farak with new weapons, new remote weapons. Now if you've been collecting Gunpla for a long time, you know that this sounds like a recipe for a Bandai exclusive. Or they could just release it as an add-on kit, which I think is the nicer way to do it. This trailer actually reminded me a lot of the Gundam Unicorn trailers, which featured a lot of mobile suit action. Man, I miss those. And lastly, let's talk about the new song, Slash by Yama. Yama's voice sounds a lot like Aimer's voice, and that kind of flavor definitely fits Gundam, as we've already seen in Unicorn. Initially, I thought they'd ask Iwasabi to do a second opening, but I'm glad they went with another artist for variety. To conclude, there's still a lot we don't know about Season 2, but that's definitely a good thing. The info we have right now is just enough to hype us up. So far, what we know is that Suletta and Miorina will start the season off separately, with their own individual story paths. And while I don't fully understand Japanese, I think it's really funny to point out that Suletta referenced Miorina's birthday near the end of the trailer. In line with previous tragic events, that doesn't sound like good news for Miorina. Anyway, that's it for the video. You all have a great day.